Yeah, what's up, YouTube? I have a really serious question that I need to address, and if you haven't heard, we are pregnant and we are bringing a child into this world, and I have to ask the question because of how aware I am of this system and how corrupt it is. And I have a few examples to give me. I'm kind of excited, and it's a very stressful question for me. Okay, here it is. Should I get a birth certificate and social security number for my child? Should I even name my child in this system? And I'll give you the reasons why right now. I'll give you the example I have. If you were walking up on a city, a great city 2,000 years ago, let's say it was Rome, but for some reason it was burning to the ground, would you usher your family in and knock on the gates of Rome and say, hey, let us in, we want to be a part of your society? No, you would not. So as a responsible parent, should I allow myself to register my child in a slavery style system, or a dying system, or a corrupt system, or a system that doesn't perpetuate what is good for living beings on this planet? Should I basically sell my kid up the river, as I was so unwittingly sold up the river by my parents and you were by yours, and so on and so forth? I was listening to the STRAWMAN illusion. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to put the link right up here somewhere. Just listen to this one part with me. I already got it set up, so just bear with me.
And all of the other elements that make up this machine world are based on the natural world. And so
the machine world being the system.
It's a duplicate, so that we don't actually see it or know that it's there. So your straw man, this all capital letter fiction, is created when you're birthed. Okay, when you come down the birth canal, out of one vessel, you're basically docked. The cargo is unladen, and you're registered. The cargo is now
registered
in a new port, let's say. So you are registered with the government, and you get a number, and you're assigned an all capital letter version of yourself, the digital you. Okay, not the natural you.
The digital you. The fictional you.
What the government does is it takes that digital you, and it creates an account, and that account is called.
You live on the digital you. You don't live the natural you. You're trying to make it work with the digital you that you've been presented with, but you're not making it work. You're like fucking miserable as a human being. I'm not saying all of human beings are miserable, but there's a good amount that are, and you are trying to make it work with your digital self, the illusion, the materialistic bullshit thing that they got you going on. That's what you are trying to be and make work, but that's not who you are.
Well, the straw man. And the government uses...
They call that the straw man. If you didn't know, I'm going to put the link somewhere up here.
That account as it actually takes out a loan, and it becomes a record of your future earnings. So, throughout your life, your straw man will be the transmitting utility through which all commerce takes place in your incarnated form.
Commerce meaning how you act in society as far as shopping, exchanging funds, and things of that sort.
This planet. Okay.
On this planet.
So every time that you move around or do anything, or go out in public, or go to a shopping centre, a centre of commerce, or any of those things, or drive, or put into motion an automobile, or in this case a vessel or a vehicle.
A vessel being the baby.
You're actually complying with, or you might have to go out and get a license and apply for a license. And all these things are regulated. But they are all public, and they are all part of this system. They have nothing to do with the private realm.
The private realm, where you exist outside of this fucking system. And that's what people think that the Illuminati is. The Illuminati is the people that exist outside of this system and have no regulation with it. The laws don't apply. They're just above it, beyond it. They're the men in fucking black, man. I'm telling you, these motherfuckers are them. They're the ones. They know what you don't, and your ignorance fuels them to be able to maintain actually doing things that really matter, like going into space and finding out how to blow other motherfuckers up who challenge their power and stuff like that. So I don't understand why they don't get the good logic of it. It's like the dark side. Like, there doesn't have to be a dark side. Not this damn dark. There really doesn't. We're all, like my cousin said, we all think differently, but we want the same things. We want freedom, we want love, we want to eat, we want to swim, we want to run, you know, we just want to do us.
Which is what you see outside. Parked outside is my private automobile, okay? Now, private automobile isn't registered to the government because it's mine. What you're actually...
Well, he's getting into how it really works, how the system really works, and I'm going to give you that link. It's going to be up here somewhere. But what I'm talking about for my child, should I initiate his involvement in this corrupt ass dying system, or should I give him the chance, the 2012 chance? My baby's going to be born in 2012. The years of all these revelations and ideas of change, of global change. Should I change my mind, which I never made up or had an idea of? Should I register my child? I didn't come up with this until like 4 years ago, before, you know, but I still wanted to know, like, how do you even, you know, maybe I shouldn't even get a birth certificate, maybe I shouldn't even name a kid. But now it's becoming more of a real idea because our system is visually gone. Like, it's visually leaving. There's a stoplight around the corner that's been broke for about a week. Ain't nobody even been around there to fix it. Nobody, and I live in Vegas, and I live in a pretty active community, and I don't know. But should I actually get my baby registered into this system, given a slave name, given a slave's mentality from the jump, or should I give him a clean slate and let him be him and see where it goes? If we're evolved living and this is going to be an evolved child, how can I evolve him if I start him off where I started everybody else off? So do I have a valid point, or am I just rambling on about nothing? Hit me up, subscribe, participate, be safe. If you're here, you're looking for logical, actual, factual answers. I receive a lot of information from you guys and feedback that I would have never thought of, and it's always very insightful for those of you who it is very insightful. My Zeitgeist members, my Dusty members, and people who view me from those places. Yeah. Other people, I don't know. But be safe. Evolve living. Where's my...